Alright, what's going on guys, it's Jinx Gaming, and today I've got a special one-off video for you of me running you through my bases throughout Clash of Clans. So we're going to start off at Town Hall level 1, and I'll show you my bases up until Town Hall level 8. This base right here I definitely wouldn't recommend using. I just put it in the video to show you my lack of experience towards the beginning of Clash of Clans. I didn't really know what I was doing too much. You can see my cannons and my archers are over to one side, and there's walls in the center. Yeah, I just really didn't know what I was doing there. Definitely don't use this base, guys. I just wanted to show you how far it actually come since the beginning of Clash of Clans. But no, guys, I'm going to go on to the next base. This base is when I started to take Clash of Clans a lot more serious. I was getting addicted to it and wanted to get a better base, so I started looking up bases to use, and I come across this one. This base is a great base. I think it's Town Hall level 3 or Town Hall level 4, but the reason I love this base is because you've got the gold storages in the inside of the base, and the coverage of the defenses is great. You've got the cannons on the gold storages, as well as the elixir. You've got the archer towers on the Town Hall, and also the gold storages. You've got the mortar fairly central. The elixir storages are more on the outside, but still they're being defended by the cannons, and also the mortars helping them out there. At this stage, I would really recommend using this base. I would give this base a 9 out of 10 due to the distribution with the defenses. Also the segments being used are good, and we're going to go through to the next base. So this next base, I believe, is Town Hall level 5. Also, another really good base. I definitely recommend using this. As you can see, I've started to upgrade my walls here. I think they're level 5 walls, the gold walls. So, yeah, the walls are becoming a lot better, and the base is starting to become a little bit more serious. Another reason why I believe this is a really good base is due to the formation. You got the the mortars in the center of the base, as well as the Town Hall and the gold storage there. You've got the wizard tower fairly central, which is really important. You really want them splash damage defenses to be near the center. On the outside, you've got the archers, the cannons, the single defenses, the single target defenses. The air defense is fairly on the outside, but I don't think it matters too much at this stage. Not too many people are going to be using high level air troops, so that's the reason why I don't think it matters that much. Also, the clan castle is on the outside. It is important to have the clan castle more in the center, as it's a really good defense, but at this stage you don't really have that many walls, so it's a lot harder to do that. But guys, yeah, I'd probably rate that base an 8 out of 10. And we're going to go to the next one now. So this base, I think, is level 6. And this is a really good base again. You've got the 2 mortars there now, as well as the 2 wizard towers. And also, I believe you have the 2 air defenses, maybe? Or no, I think there's just 1. I think I'm just upgrading it. But, yeah. Great base again. You got the mortars in the center, the wizard towers in the center. There's good funneling on the base. You got the spring traps there, and a pretty good base. This next one is the same Town Hall, and it's a farming base. This is when I started to sort of look up farming and get a better understanding of it. So this was probably one of my first maybe farming bases. Really good base again. You got the clan castle in the center there. You got the wizard towers either side. You have the mortars either side. So you got them in a nice formation. Good coverage from them splash damage defenses, and also good segments being used, which keeps out the troops, and it make it a lot harder for them when attacking the base. The air defense is also near the center in this base, and I'll probably give that base either about maybe a 7 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. A good base. This next base isn't as good. This was probably like one of my first bases I seriously designed by myself. As you can see, it's not a very good base at all. Well, in all seriousness, it's not actually that bad. You got the wizard towers in the center. You got the mortars in the center. Also the storages are in the center. But the layout is fairly basic, to be honest, guys. You've got, yeah, just got the center, and you got the single defense, the single target defenses on the outside. So the segments aren't too good. So yeah, pretty basic design, but to be fair, it did the job. I'd probably give this base a 7 out of 10 due to the layout being not great, but the defenses are in a good position. This next base is, I think, Town Hall level 6 or 7, but this base is a pretty good base. This is a defensive base. You've got the Town Hall, well, obviously in the center, it's a defensive base. You've got the mortars either side. You've got the wizard towers either side. They're in a great position there. There's also some good funneling in this base. As you can see, there's sort of holes in the wall in between segments, which can be used to get the troops, and you've got the spring traps there, which will take out a fair amount of troops, which is good. You've got the gold storage is fairly central, and then around the outside you have the more single target defenses. But guys, we're going on to the next base now, and I think this was Town Hall level 7, yeah. And this base was another base I got off clashofclansbuilder.com. And this base, the main reason I like this base is because of the different segments. You can see there's loads of them. You've got the mortars. They're not using a triangle formation, which isn't great, but you've still got them separated throughout the base in that diagonal formation. Then you've got the wizard tower either side defending them gold storages. And also, yeah, well, you got the second air defense there, which is central. Also, the clan castle is fairly central, which is good. You won't be able to lure out the clan castle troops as easy. So that's why I think this is a pretty good base, to be honest, guys. This is another farming base, and I'll probably give this base 8 out of 10 due to the good segments and the distribution of their defenses. Right, guys, going into the next base, this is a Town Hall 8 base, and this is a defensive or a kind of trophy base. Another really good base, guys. This is when the sort of I have the third wizard tower there, and that's in a triangle formation, as well as the mortars being in a triangle formation, and also the air defenses being in the triangle formation. With this base, great segments, makes it a lot harder for someone attacking to get through into the center. The gold storages are fairly on the outside, but obviously, guys, it was a trophy sort of base. That is going to be the case, but I think it would be hard to 100% that base, to be honest, guys. But no, this is the base I'm using at the moment, so this is where I am right now. With this base, this is Pingfow's Tesla theme park, and I honestly think this is one of the best bases I've ever used. You've got everything that makes it a good base. You've got the wizard towers there in the triangle formation, then you've got the mortars in a triangle formation, then you've got the air defenses in a triangle formation, you've got the clan castle really central right in the center there, and the segments with the gold storages and the dark elixir there. Also surrounding it is the single target defenses, such as the cannons and the archers. Also, you've got the hidden Teslas in the triangle formation, one at the top there on the left and on the right, so it's good coverage throughout the base. Also, another thing I really like on this base is the funneling. You can see on the outside where some of them cannons are on the bottom there. You can see there's actually a hole in the walls, which allows the troops to go down there. If you're going to put giants down, they go probably straight for them cannons. And if you've got your spring traps loaded, then it's going to wipe a ton of them out, which is a great thing. if it's going to be taking out that many troops, it's going to help you out, and hopefully you won't get as badly attacked, and you'll be able to keep as much loot as possible. Yeah, if you didn't know, this base was a farming base. Fairly simple, the town hall's on the outside, but I'd probably rate this base a 9.5 out of 10, guys. Great base, and I'd 100% definitely recommend you use it. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. Also, comment on your opinions and what you'd like to see from the channel. Also, subscribe to me, that would mean a lot, and I'll catch you later.